everybody, I hope you're all having an awesome day. Back with part 5, the conclusion of my current series, the Curious Enigma of Tanais on Mars. Continuing the analysis of this high-rise photograph called Dune Monitoring, which was acquired on the 22nd of September 2019. We're looking at 30.3 centimeters per pixel. And there's a crop from the low-res JPEG just to give you an idea of what this area looks like and these strange dark dunes. Located 50 degrees 53 minutes north, 70 degrees 32 minutes west in this area highlighted there by those two pins. So the first anomaly we're checking out is this one right here. Another one of these rectangular slabs or blocks with a little triangular feature on it, and then 3 smaller parts arranged in a circular pattern on the right. And that block or slab is about 12 meters wide. And there's a close-up look. Check out the smaller part on the top. Very bright, smooth surface. And then these 3 little pyramidal features or knobs on it, and then here on this side we've got what looked like slots cut into the one side. Alright, here we're looking at more arrangement of smaller parts, layers, steps. This piece over here that measures about 12 meters wide. And if we zoom in on it, we can see it consists of like 3 layers perhaps. We've got the one at the bottom there, this one, and then this larger one on top. And then right there near its center, this strange protrusion or circular feature there. Check that out, like this oval shape to it. Very similar to another one I featured in a previous episode of this current series, also with multiple steps or layers to it. And then also the top part has a strange little artifact on it that looks almost like a U shape or a letter C. Alright, next one, another disc. This is about 12 meters in diameter, and up close we can see it's got a rounded shape to it, convex in shape, rounded edge over there, check that out, nice arc, and then a dark spot right there in its center of about 1/2 meter in diameter. Next to it on the right looks like some type of wreckage or machinery. Check out this, we've got straight edges, right angle over there. And then this piece that comes off, also at a 90-degree angle. There's also a 90-degree angle right there. And then it looks as if there might be something like a circular part in that opening over there. Yeah, we're checking out these 2 anomalies over here. This one over here measures about 8 to 9 meters across. And that strange disc-like object over there is about 10 meters across. So let's zoom in. Check this piece out. We've got straight edges there. Something on the top. Not sure what this could be. Maybe an opening or something rectangular casting that shadow. And then yeah, partial disc. Looks almost as if it's crashed. And it looks highly unnatural. You consider this piece over here to the left. So is this maybe a fossilized shell? Or maybe some type of craft that crashed over there and this is wreckage? Who knows what that is? Okay, then we're looking at this object at the top over here, which measures about 10 by 12 meters. And look at the row of dark spots over there, same size. We've got very close to equal distance between them. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 over there in a row, and then 3 on that side there, and then this strange U-shaped piece sticking out in that V shape there. Get the shadow it casts, and this thing is definitely elevated on the right. Look at the shadow over here and over there. We've got a round part over here. So what could that be? Let me know in the comments below. As always, please, always appreciated. Love to read your comments and analysis. Check out this over here. This piece is about 10 by 15 meters. Also, we've got a row of smaller dark spots running through the center over there. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Same size, and the distance between them is equal as well. A rather strange arrangement of boulders and rocks. Check that out there. Another disc-like object with more geometric patterns on it. That's also about 10 meters across. Now we've got another one of these strange plectrum-shaped objects, or like a pumpkin seed. Featured lots of those in the past as well. This is about 12 by 12 meters, and on top of it we've got 3 dark spots. There's a little pyramid or a triangle, and then these 2 dark spots. Also arranged in a nice triangle there for us, and the apex of that runs through the center of those 2. So some geometry and symmetry going on there as well. Show you some more of those. And this strange object located there to the left is about 8 by 10 meters. And also again we've got these dark spots arranged in a row parallel to this side there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then over here on the side as well. Parallel to that there, we've got these protrusions as well. So more geometry and symmetry going on here. It's almost ribbed, if you look at that. And then on the side here too, got some 90-degree angles there. Wreckage, craft, some type of mechanism or a sculpture of something. Right, yeah, we've got all of these that I've discovered in this series. For comparison, check that out. Got more common design elements coming forward here, connecting more dots. Right, there's another piece I thought I'd show you. This is from my video and blog post, the ancient Mars-Kanowski-Asimov link hypothesis. And here we've got that block with what looked like glyphs on it as well. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they're arranged in a row next to one another, parallel to the one side. And yeah, we've got more right up against the edge. Okay, yeah, we're looking at more alignment, more patterns on top of larger objects. This one's about 14 to 15 meters wide, and the smaller protrusions on it, those measure about 2 meters across each. So check out that. A little pyramidal triangular part there, and then 2 domes or spheres next to one another there. So 3 objects aligned in a row over there. And yes, some more. This is also from the current series. We've got 3 objects aligned there. And then these 2, this is from Drava Valor Structures, Debris and Wreckage on Mars. That disc-like object there, with these 3 smaller objects aligned in a perfect triangle over there. And then here too, this is from objects aligned geometrically in our Gaia Planitia on Mars. Got 1, 2, 3 over there. Get the symmetry in this object. It's almost like a little craft. And then over here, parallel to it, we've got some smaller objects as well. Then 2 over here on either side of the center line. Please do check out my older videos and blog posts. Some amazing anomalies also featured there. I see I don't have many views on my older videos, less than 200, round about there. And I've got so much to show you guys. So do check out those. Much appreciated. Lots of work and man hours went into those, guys and girls. And then I thought I'd throw in this one. Check that out. It looks almost like a smiley face. The eyes, the nose and the mouth. But also we've got triangular pattern there with those 3 dark spots. And then this looks almost like a little cross lying in the center over there. And that's from Structures and Ruins near Halley on Mars. Right, next object right there, that's about 5 meters across. And it's got a little ball or sphere in its center which measures about 2.5 meters in diameter. Check that out. Right in its center, guys and girls. And then there's another one also from this current series. Another rectangular block or slab. And then a little sphere right there on the side. It looks as if this is hollowed out. Like an opening maybe. Alrighty, there's another little triangular object. That thing's about 12 meters wide. And then on top of it, parallel to this one edge, we've got this object over there casting that oblong shadow. And there we've got another disc-like object that's about 12 meters across. And on the one side, check it, this looks like an opening with this long narrow piece sticking out over there. What could that be? Right, another megalithic slab or block with a protrusion on it that measures about 10 meters across. And we've got this dark spot from an object over here in its center. Also slightly hollowed out. So let's check out the top artifacts as featured in this series. We've got these 2 dish-like objects. This one's about 6 meters across and that one there about 12. This strange object that looks like a spoon, also huge, that's about 12 meters long. See if it's hollowed out there. This little vessel of about 5 meters across. Looks like there's an opening on the top over here. There's a disc with a little dome on it. There's half a disc, little protrusion or dome there. A strange cube. Looks like it's got this rounded side over here. Little groove cutting along that side. Then this strange T-shaped object on top of that larger piece. Wonder if that's some type of wreckage or debris. It looks almost metallic in nature. Check underneath there, we can see it looks like a pipe. Right, that half a disc shaped object and then a rectangular part next to it. I don't know what that could be. As I say, I wonder if this isn't perhaps also rounded here on the side. Maybe it's been manipulated. because that definitely looks like a craft. Looks like an opening there in the front. Okay, then we've got plenty of these obelisks, about 10 to 12 meters long. Strange artifact, looks like part of a wing. A couple of these that looked like carvings or sculptures of faces. Maybe they are, who knows, maybe that's just pareidolia, but check out the two eyes there. And then multiple square slabs or blocks, and then these strange Space Invader type anomalies, look like little Space Invaders from that 80s game. Right, more triangular objects. This one's got a little pyramid or cone on it. This one over here looks as if it's elevated on the side, it's something sticking out. And an oval object on the top. Many of these megalithic slabs or monoliths. There's another one with that arranged diagonally on top. And then these figure 8 anomalies with protrusions on them. Enclosure type anomalies there, check that out. And then this that looks like the top of a hangar with an opening there. That reminds me of a similar item. This was discovered by my friend Saturn Arc quite some time ago, and you'll find this, it's featured in Special Edition, The Ancient Megaliths and Ruins of Mars, The Evidence Part 2. So I got this design to it. Got the flat top, and then the two sides that are bent down towards the surface. And on top of this one we've got this little narrow rectangular piece underneath that part over here. Alright, so yeah, we've got interlocking parts again. Check that out. This piece over here is missing, and this one slightly elevated off the surface. Then this looks like another piece of wreckage, and then this strange piece as well. And what makes it look artificial is not just the 90 degrees there, but also these two dark narrow lines on it, equal length, and then parallel to one another, parallel to this side there and that one. And here we've got those two larger objects with little spheres or domes on them. That disc, that funny smaller disc on the top. I don't know what this is. Looks highly irregular, not like a typical boulder. And then that disc-like object, a little dark spot in it. And then this is also strange, we've got a 90-degree angle there. Okay, and then we've got these larger pieces with what looked like little glyphs on them, arranged in rows. Check out these similarities, guys and girls. Okay, here we've got the alignment of the three smaller parts on the larger pieces, and then the layered or stepped structures with little protrusions or parts on the tops. With that said, this is the conclusion of Curious Enigma of Tanais. I hope you found it informative and interesting. Do let us know in the comments below what you make of these anomalies. Much appreciated. In the next video, I'll be featuring more of these I've discovered on Mars, about half a dozen or so in the next JP2. This is from Napta Player in Egypt, and this image is Credit Ancient Aliens. So do check out my video, Conclusive Evidence, Ancient Civilization on Mars, with links to Earth, ? Yeah, we've got these disc-like objects and about a third of the way through we've got that straight line, and on top, right next to it, sometimes on top of it, the smaller dome or spherical parts. So yeah, very interesting. If you don't want to miss that one, please subscribe and hit the notifications bell. If you haven't done so already, then you'll be informed as soon as I upload that one. Thanks again for watching, guys and girls. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye for now.